Well, this video was supposed to be released last week when the new update was released, but my throat had other plans. Anyways, in the last 2 weeks, several things happened about which I missed to talk about, and I really wanted to make short form videos like this on several different topics, but let's not get ahead of ourselves and let's talk about the topic of this video. The season 2 of Battlefield 6. And now, just to clarify, I have already spent about 200 hours in Battlefield 6. So that pretty much clarifies that I am enjoying my time in this game. But I still should talk about the problems because Battlefield Studios is not doing the job they should do. Battlefield 6 is a full fledged AAA game, but yet the Season 2 is lacking a lot in content as only a single map and a biowarfare limited mode has been released in the first half of the new season, which you are looking at right now. Now, I should say that Contaminated is one of the best maps in the game right now, but it is still not a large map. And so, again, the people who enjoy larger maps, which have much more time for them to breathe, are still starving. Now, of course, the leaks are saying that Goldman Railways, the largest map in Battlefield history, is being remade, but we still don't know when it will be released. I hope it will be released in season 3. But of course, the curse, the first person shooter genre curse, as because this genre is McDonald's of video games. At some point, the community also starts to become exhausted with the loop of same content being feeded to them again and again. And that you can see in the subreddit of Battlefield 6 with so many bitter people in it. And at the same time, the drastically reducing player count of Battlefield 6 is also proving it right. The first person shooter genre is cursed by its own ideology of live service structure. Whenever we pay a hefty amount for a full fledged live service game, we expect them to make enough content for us for a whole coming year. And Battlefield Studios is failing at that. Battlefield Studio consists of literally 4 or 5 different sub studios, and they are failing to provide us with even a adequate amount of content. In first season, they even failed to provide the grounded cosmetics which they promised us in the marketing campaign of Battlefield 6. In season 2, they have doubled down on the cosmetics, but at the same time, the content is still not enough. I love Battlefield 6, and that is why it hurts me. The game has a very good soul. It is made out of love. You can feel it when you play it. But at this point, I don't know why the corporates who are in charge of content in the Battlefield studios are pushing the type of content which will be more adequate for the people who love games like Call of Duty. Battlefield is not Call of Duty, and Battlefield should not even try to be Call of Duty. Battlefield is Battlefield, and let Battlefield be Battlefield. That is the message here. I hope season 3 will come with more content and less limited time events. Because every single part of this season has limited time events in it, which is not sufficient, which is not even right for the healthy community of this genre. Limited time events just creates a FOMO in the community. It is not required to make the players get retained in the game. What is required here is to make and provide content which could be there whenever we boot up the game. We will play the game if we are provided with content we want. The player's job is to play the game. The developer's job is to provide us with content enough to make us get retained in the game. Battlefield 6 is failing at that. And a fan favorite mode like Operations is getting selved behind a limited time event is also the worst step Battlefield Studios could have taken. At this point, they could still salvage a lot of things, provide content which people want, make the limited time events, if not all, the events which people want as permanent, like operations, and provide us with more maps. Two maps in 3 months is not enough. Provide at least at least four maps are required, among which one should be a large size warfare map, according to me. And then only the battlefield community, I guess, will be sufficed. So, yeah, that was literally all of it which I wanted to talk about in this video. After the death of Vince Zampella, the studio is heading in a direction which I didn't expected it to go. The new head of Battlefield Studios is ex Division developer, and I am a fan of the Division games. But also know that Division is a totally different type of game, and Battlefield Studios should not treat Battlefield as a game which only relies upon close quarters combat. It relies upon a grand scale of combat. You should feel Battlefield is a battlefield. I hope Battlefield Studios will improve in the further coming years. So yeah, I will hope that the Battlefield Studios will improve in the coming months. But we all know the ideology and the structure of these big AAA corporate studios like Electronic Arts and the faith they carry. So yeah, that was it for this video. I will see you in the next one, which will be pretty soon, I guess, because making videos with not a script is pretty easy, I guess. This is literally the most low effort video I have made. So yeah, I will be making more of these just to provide more consistency to my channel. Whereas the long form video essays will be released once in a month. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Till then, Godspeed.